Okay, so we are going back into the spike game with the Prime Wardens because I want to show how much of a difference the draws can make. So I wanted to make sure Tempest started with Cleansing Downpour. So keep in mind the sidekick's dead. Unless he plays another victim here, or actually collateral damage is the other thing that would kill it. So there's a small window for him to live until that happens. There's the innocent bystander, which would have been nice to sacrifice on the prowl, but Force Entry just kills him instead. So yeah, interesting start so far. So the question is, we'll do this one with draws. Did not expect the cadence, but I'll take it. So I want to play this one. I will palm the Silver Shadow. We will put this on top, this on bottom, this in the trash. Giving this to Captain Cosmic. So we're doing this one so that we can, that's good enough for now. Cosmic Crest because he does energy damage on this side until he gets his drugs out, of course, but that's a topic for another time. So he does energy damage on this side, and we can mitigate that with the Cosmic Crest in the meantime. So I'm going to use Guardian to play Punish the Weak. This will actually block any backlashes with Rampage, and since he's the only target, barring environment stuff, yeah, hopefully you can see where I'm going with this. So Holy Nova I kind of would like to save a bit. I'm going to lock this into Radiant for the time being. Keep in mind you want to pick up Absolution and replay it so you can get healing once he has that one drug in play. So I'm going to do Electrical Storm for now. And I'll use his power if... Oh, I should have used his power. So this will cause him to speed up his play. As a result, I'll do the twisting back alley thing. I'll have her take the damage for now. So I'm kind of waiting for Captain Cosmic to become the highest HP guy. The sidekick damaged him, which is why he's already not. And we can use the bell here. This also gives me a card draw. You know what? I'm actually going to use this, because I don't need to use the bell just yet. This can speed up my setup. So in terms of plays, this is when you want to look around and ask, are there any must-have cards? And there is one right there. So we want Tempest to play the Gene-Bound Shackles, and we can actually start hitting him a little bit. It's possible for us to get to the point where you can have damage stick, but we're not quite there yet. In the meantime, I'm going to give this to Captain Cosmic so I have a power to use that doesn't completely suck. And we're fishing for the Dynamic Siphon. If I can get that, I can keep all the constructs alive almost indefinitely. So I do not want to play Enduring Intercession yet, because I do not have... stupid Tremata, cost me a point of damage. I don't have Tomoko out. So I'm going to do this one. Thought I'd locked in on this. Chastise? Oh, forgot, wrong thing. I thought I had that out in play already, but I don't. So we're going to give this to Captain Cosmic. Have him pull some weight after the previous attempt. And here I do need to lock in because I just did the rewind. So we can imagine they use X-Slash like in Chrono Trigger. I think it's in Chrono Cross too, but I'm not really a fan of that game, so yeah. We're going to stick to the Grievous Hail for the meantime. Once I get the Dynamic Siphon, then we could look into Lighted Streets. Better off using the Statuary for the time being. There goes the Samaritan, so he's going to heal a bit. On comes the new Samaritan. And we're going to start taking damage when we use powers now. So here's when I'm going to need the Dynamic Siphon. So I'm going to use this to give a card draw over to Captain Cosmic. Augmented Ally. That's not as helpful, I'm afraid. So if I use the bell here, I can use this on him so he takes less damage off this. I'll give it to Haka for the meantime. As for card plays, we're going to give another card draw up. Destructive Response is a decent card to have. So I have a bunch of stuff here I need to play. So yeah, I'm going to start giving card plays over to Captain Cosmic, I think. So I basically just lost hit points there. I'm not going to rewind or anything though, because I don't really care. So if I want to do Punish the Weak, everyone would take one, including the constructs. I don't have any constructs out that can do anything special, so... So we hit each other for one. Did I have anything better to play there? No. No, I didn't. You know what? I'm actually going to keep Chastise going. I'm going to use this turn. The Adept. Use this on himself so he doesn't take any damage here, and then I'll give this one over to Tempest. And I'm going to give the Autonomous Blade over to Tempest. So keep in mind I always have the option to final dive a construct into him. It's time to start patching people up. So the card I need right now is Dynamic Siphon. This is my most expendable card, but it goes into Haka. I'd rather have the Racketeer come out, actually. It's going to cause a lot of damage to Haka, but that's fine. So, did it Golden come out? I'm not gonna be able to use it, but hey. Over here, Tomoka I could definitely use. that to them. And then I could give the card draw over to Captain Cosmic already, but we... Next card to come up is the Racketeer, I think. Choices. So we're going to have Captain Cosmic play the Energy Bracer here. We're going to put this on Haka since he has the Enduring Intercession out. No to that, we will put this on Haka to heal him. We're going to change that. We're actually going to play Augmented Ally on Tempest, because we can still swing at Spite. Need the Tomoko. At this stage... I'm going to say no. As much as I like Tremata, can't really afford to keep her going. So I'm wondering if I want to go as far as to Final Diver. Real quick, I want to test something. Do I get to play the top card first? Okay. So that is going to change what I do here then. I'm anticipating a Labyrinth, in case you're wondering. Give that to the Adept. Use the Bell. Maybe we should protect Tempest, because he's going to be using 2 powers here. Probably need to protect her a little bit, too. So we're going to get rid of this. And is there anything of value here? These would be nice, it's just I'm not going to be able to keep it. Actually, yes I will, because I'm going to draw it. Want the Vernal Sonata back. Take that. Basically, I'm looking for ground pounds at this point. So keep in mind, whenever I play with Fanatic, I am going... We want that one. Whatever I put on top of her deck is going to get put into play. Here, I'll take the Flash Flood. It's not really a big deal. If something nasty in the environment comes out, I'll be proud for it. So the next best card here is going to be Otherworldly Resilience, that I can actually use my powers without having to bulwark him twice. Oh no, the Racketeer. I actually could have taken less damage if I directed that into Tempest. So order matters here. You want to hit most of the constructs first, the exception being the Siphon. One of the rules of thumb when Captain Cosmic is on the field is that, yes, now all of a sudden, order matters. It doesn't matter what the choice is, order matters. So now we're going to undo all the damage that he just dealt. This is a tough choice because I can throw these away. I'm not going to use any of these 3 melodies. use this for additional card draw as well as to looking for the harp here. Him and Fanatic. Wounding buffer is a bit of a dangerous game. For Haka, we could have him play Tomoko out of turn, but then he wouldn't have anything to play on his turn. So I think card draw to Captain Cosmic. True, another instrumental. Just gonna keep slapping these on Tempest because the Electrical Storm is going to make a world of difference. And there's no point in using power here. So sadly, he's going to heal with his Mind Fire. I don't have any way to give 1 point of damage reduction across the board or anything, so there's no real point in me trying to... looks like he's going to hit for 3, isn't he? Oh no, wrong drug. So I could hit the Siphon here, which I'm going to. So if I want to maximize damage, I could do this. Trigger these. But yeah, I'm gonna need the otherworldly resilience. So I have 1 point of damage reduction. This one first so I can get the Aegis. So the next person they have to worry about taking damage will be Fanatic. So that's one of the good cards. There's another good card. As for the discard, thinking this one. So I can reclaim from the deep to guarantee that I get the card I'm looking for right here. So for Adept, it doesn't really matter, we'll put this on top. Give this to Captain Cosmic. This to Haka, I just have to remember to draw it. So what do I have to play on Fanatic's turn? Embolden. So yeah, I'm gonna put this on top. Ball Lightning, decent card. There's the Lab Raid. So we're gonna have to start picking up stuff now. All of his drugs are on the field. So order matters once again. Actually, right now it doesn't. Because I'm not going to use the Downpour yet. I'm going to use that when Demon's Kiss goes off. the moment. So I want to play this. This. Here's where it matters. Hopefully you can see once you have the Undaunted out, that's what it's called. Fanatic is a lot safer than in the previous attempt. I'm going to upload both, I think, just to show how much of a difference the draws can make for the Prime Wardens. Bring on the raid. So I'm just going to use this to fish out the instruments. We'll take the drum this time. It's also going to give me a card draw. So I could look into getting all of them if I were so inclined. Counterpoint Bulwark, we're going to give this to the Adept and Fanatic. Card plays. Don't have anything there. Don't have anything there. The best thing I could do actually would be like Rampage, because I'll actually do that on Haka's terms to show you what I mean. So, card draw-wise, we want to draw Captain Cosmic's Autonomous Blade. I'm going to give up the Ground Pound and Haka just because I don't need it anymore. And then if you want to heal someone immensely, give the other Vitality Conduit out. So I have 2 points of damage reduction from this, that'll block everything except for the Sludge. 1 Energy Bracer on him would nullify the Sludge. If I give it to Fanatic with the Counterpoint Bulwark, she can use her power without hurting herself. The one downside though is that does mean there is a chance that I can play End of Days inadvertently. So, Captain Cosmic's the only one who got hit. So my best course of action is to hit the ones over here, and then I should be able to choose for me, and it'll hit the Siphon last. This goes here. Sadly, Tempest is going to take 2 points of damage here, but it's going to heal all the constructs, so it's worth it in my opinion. Why did it hit the bracer last? So I could have smacked a Vitality Conduit if I wanted to. We want to play her top card. Is who do I give the bracer to? I can't give it to Tempest because he can't take any more damage reduction without consequences, so it's either Haka or Fanatic. I'm gonna put it on her. So we're going to lock this in, and hopefully I don't have to rewind to clarify anything. There's Wrathful. So I don't even need to use that anymore, but we are going to do Toxic at the moment. don't know if he's going to flip immediately, which is why I'm a little hesitant to play that. And then we have 2 powers, so we want to use this one first. All the constructs are at full. Yes. So this is going to go into Haka, there's not really anything you can do about that. Him first. Pick up this. We want to leave Tomoko alone, we don't need to leave that there. And I kind of want to pick up something from the Adept. Actually, no, we're going to pick this up on Cosmic. Lowest HP we'll say is this Energy Bracer, doesn't really matter. And once again, order here does matter. So I wonder if it's determined by where the card is rather than... So I thought it went down the line here. I was thinking maybe it went by order of play, but I'm not entirely sure what determines the order the constructs get hit. It's just by now. Get the Siphon last. Then we'll bring on the rain. We'll net 1 hit point here. One for Tempest, that is. This isn't really going to matter because I don't have any extra powers to use, healing-wise. In case you remember, he hit himself with the safe house, that's why there was no damage reduction on him there. So to keep the constructs alive, I have to keep using Downpour out of turn. For the time being, I can buy a little bit of time with Vernal Sonata. Doesn't matter because it's getting discarded. Give that draw over to Haka if I'm so inclined. I'll put that on top for her. For him, I don't think it really matters. He's set. Taking the 2 points of damage here. So I could patch up stuff with the Cosmic Crest that does mean I take damage though. That'd be like your failsafe if you didn't want to hide behind Ground Pound or anything. So we're going to ditch the Haka shielding. Gonna use Savage Mana here just so I have something to pick up. I need to remember to pick up her sword if I want to do that cheese strat I told you about. I'll use Holy Nova here. I can't use this because I'll pick up the card that I want to play. If you remember, that's Smite the Transgressor. power-wise, we'll give this over to Tempest. Keep in mind I could do Adept cheese if I were so inclined. It's just I'm not. We're trying to make this a little faster. Final dive, I can always throw a construct into him. Flashlight does nothing. 4, followed up by 6 more. We take a little bit of poison damage here. Alright, that's right, the ground pound forgot. Yes. Ground pound only nullifies hero damage. It does nullify environmental. So I'm gonna pick up Syncopated. I'm gonna grab Savage Mana. So I could do a Vernal Sonata if I want. He's gonna die this turn regardless, so let's just play the Lyra. Give this to Tempest. Fire this off. It's gonna get through his defenses and then allow the Autonomous Blades, and those are gonna be what executes him. Consecrated Ground. I could have so much fun with that right here. So what you do is you use the Counterpoint Bulwark on Fanatic to boost her defenses, and use the Consecrated Ground to redirect all damage into her with Undaunted, Energy Bracers, and other stuff. You can completely nullify his stuff for 1 turn. So I could Rampage to end it. Then the card you want to hit is the Dynamic Siphon for 1 point. And good night. So hopefully you can see how much of a difference the Prime Wardens get based on what their draws are. That's one of my main complaints with them. If you didn't know, the whole theme of the Prime Wardens is just playing cards. Adept plays the bottom card, he plays from his hand, he plays from his hand, she plays her top card, he plays from his hand. That's all their base power. They have nothing that actually does damage on their own. So unfortunately they are extremely vulnerable to board wipes, which you'll find with Omnitron, Citizen Dawn, and to a certain degree Progeny, its beginning to the end, can wipe out 10 things, which is pretty painful. Hilariously enough, Akash Buta is another one that does somewhat similar board wipes. And that's why I don't really see this as being a very viable team against Akash, because there's a lot of cards that she has that can really mess with you, and you have 0 deck manipulation here. These guys can only manipulate their own decks with Vernal Sonata as well as Reclaim from the Deep. So it's helpful for Fanatic and being able to play her top card, but yeah, it's not the greatest. But anyway, 2 spike games with the Prime Wardens, and hopefully this will get some of the heat off the Dark Watch to a certain degree. While this team can do a lot, they are very, very dependent on stuff, while the Dark Watch is a very, very scrap-heavy team. But that is kind of it for now. I'll be posting these on Saturday as a comparison before I do the live stream of Pixel Noir. So, without anything else left to say, I am